I'm just going to say it so that I'll do it. Well, hello and welcome to our Q&A. Okay, we'll go ahead and start with Terry Dennis. Okay, did you have all your children in the hospital and did you have long labors? Yes, we had all of them in the hospital every 2 years it was. And there's pretty easy, about 2 hours. So
well, tell them how you
had three with medication and 3 natural. And I went natural because the third one, Davey, they gave me the shot. They don't do them anymore. They're called saddle blocks. But it didn't work. And I thought, well, if I'm going to fill everything, I might as well learn how to go natural. So I just learned how to go natural. And same as April, the Bradley method. So that worked out really good for us. Good question. Okay, why don't you read the next one?
Carolina Girl 76. What sort of plans do you have for Thanksgiving? Do y'all have a certain meal plan each year, turkey dinner, or do the kids come and bring dishes? Do you eat the same thing each year, or mix it up, or try new dishes, or just have a nap?
Just have a nap. I think you added that. Just have the nap. Every other year we have the Bueller one, my family. And because there's so many of us, it's a lot of work to plan one that big. I think there'll be a little over 100 there this year. And we're borrowing a church. Yeah, we have it at the church house. You don't have to rent it or anything. Just make sure it's cleaned up after and make sure you reserve it. You have to reserve it like a year ahead of time because everybody wants to have it at the church house. And so my brother's got his reserved, his church house reserved. And we'll go there. My sister, Kathy, she assigns all the food out. And it's pretty much the same every year. Turkey, I bring the fruit cup, and the ones that bring the turkey brings the gravy, and then we have pies, and somebody has assigned the mashed potatoes and stuff. So it works out to be a lot of fun. And then we clear everything up, we play basketball and volleyball, and the kids help bring the dinner, and there is someone assigned to do the dishes.
Kids, meaning Roseanne and her siblings.
Yeah, and is assigned to clean up with the dishes after. And see, and on the years where my family does not do it, we plan an Orgill family one with just my kids. And we'll be doing that this year because Jimmy Joe's coming into town. And so we will have a Thanksgiving dinner on Sunday and then have our jammies picture.
Well, you'll have your Bueller one also. You'll
yes.
have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
Yeah, one on the Orgill one on Sunday and then the Bueller one on Thanksgiving, on Thursday. Good question. Okay, family is everything. Any more mice running around? Good question. I haven't seen any for a couple of months. When it got really cold when it got 11 below 0, I think they went into hibernation.
No, you caught one last one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was the last mouse.
I don't think it's the last one. I think they've just gone into hibernation. They're hiding somewhere.
They don't hibernate.
I looked up on Google. They do hibernate if it gets really cold. But I'm suspicious.
What do you mean by that? Find a warm place?
They find a warm spot and
where
just
there's
go
water,
to sleep.
because if they don't have water, they can't live.
Yeah. So that's a good question. Why don't you read the next one?
Lisa Davis. Hi, Roseanne. Since your name is Rose and your quote, you always look for the rose. How about those of us who want to be your sisters being called Roses and Rose's sisters?
I like
Just
that.
a thought. LOL. I would also like a shirt with your quote on it. How many children do you... I'm not finished reading.
I know, I got to turn the page. Okay, go ahead.
You cut me out. Go ahead and start answering it.
Okay, yes, so we had talked about in our last video, we talked about YouTube Sisters Club and what to call it, and Lisa Davis was thinking Rose's Sisters, and I like that one. And how many children do each of your brothers and sisters have? And they have the...
How many roses?
How many, did I say roses? How many children do your brothers and sisters have? Maybe I did say roses. When I go back to edit it, then I will know what I said. Okay, the smallest amount is 3. My oldest brother Roy, they have 3, and the largest amount, my two brothers Slade and Brad have 9 children each, and then the rest of us 6, 7. 2 of them have 7. I have 6.
So
we have 6. 2 have
so
5.
T-shirts are out of the question. It's way too much money and
Okay.
ordering them and everything.
Okay. And grandchildren do they have? Okay, if you know, and I do know, the children that my siblings have had is 89, and the grandchildren, which would be my parents' grandchildren would be is 214.
Oh yeah, just buy 200 T-shirts with each of them with their name on it.
Okay, I really enjoyed hearing Judy's story about how she and her husband met. That was fun. I'd never heard that.
How did they meet?
Through Kathy. My sister Kathy brought him home one day, and he got interested in Judy, but she wasn't interested in him. And then she tried to strike him out up at Neutral Dale, and he actually hit it because he said a prayer, and she was very impressed. Then when he went on his mission, he would write, and then when he came back from his mission, then they got married. So it was a good story. She wouldn't mind if, let's see, maybe you could tell us more about them and your siblings also. That would be fun if they wouldn't mind, and if you wouldn't mind sharing. I love to hear family stories. They are fun to hear. And maybe you could share with us some more of your favorite foods that you like to bake. Good ideas. Okay, hello later. Could you show your sewing machine model brand name from Amazon Prime?
See, last time you told them the name of the company.
Yeah, and
you didn't say
I
the
didn't
model.
do the model number. The serger is model number 747.
And what's the company?
It's Saruba.
Okay, there you
And
go.
then the regular sewing machine is a Bernina 517. And then
No, it's 817.
Oh, 817, and then this one is a Mercury. I don't know the model number on that one. One I saw at the state fair and got it through that way, and usually the Bernina store I get them at.
That's the best place because you can buy used ones there.
Used ones. And I like the Bernina brand because they seem to last long, and that's what the
And
schools
if they
use.
break down, you take them to the shop you bought
Yeah,
them at.
and the schools, when they train kids how to sew, they use the Berninas because they just seem to work good. Okay, Bella.
Okay, look at Lisa Davis' comment below. She thought about Rose's Sisters Club.
And she liked that too. I like Rose's Sisters Club. Okay, Jean Lorimer. Oh, she likes my mixer. And it's a Bosch mixer, and you can buy them online. Just type in Bosch, maybe even at Amazon Prime.
They used to run about $200 or
Yeah, they're a couple of $100, but boy, in the 45 years that I've had a Bosch, I'm on my second one.
Yeah.
I kind of wore the other one out, but
well, we had new bearings put in one of them.
yeah, I have to put new bearings in and stuff, but I really like the Bosch, and I've got each of my kids a Bosch. Okay, Grateful MC. I bet these are delicious. Just curious, why do you put the foil shiny side up when you
roast pecans?
Roast the pecans. Oh, in the last DIY, I said make sure you have the shiny side up. And I Googled it because I was curious when you asked this question, why do we put the shiny side up? And I always thought it reflects the heat. And when you put the shiny side in, it absorbs it more. But when I Googled it, it said it doesn't matter. But I still, out of habit, I guess, put the shiny side up to reflect the heat away.
But why? I thought the whole idea is heating it up.
I know, you think, well, because I was roasting the pecans. It doesn't make sense, does it? But when I Googled it, it didn't matter.
If in doubt, Google is very helpful.
Yes, it is. Okay, wait, read the next one.
Fairies and Yopa. Who is that lady next to you at the back?
Okay, that was at the Shumway, the Chamois Convention, talking about personalities. And I was sitting next to Shanna Leroy and Michelle Shumway. They were there, and that was a lot of fun. And Kyle was sitting by
They are
Michelle.
YouTubers.
Michelle, yeah, they're YouTubers. Mm-hmm.
They totally make their living by YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Augusta Screen. Can you put the Not
No.
My Arms Thanksgiving Dinner Challenge? Papa O would hate that. I would love it. It would be way fun. We may do
No,
that.
he said put.
Oh, can you do the Not My Arms
Well, no,
Thanksgiving
oh,
Dinner
yeah.
Challenge? And I think that would be way fun.
What does that mean?
Well, you put your arms behind, and somebody else's arms are in come out and feed you, and that
That's
would be
something
fun.
for kids that might
I
wanna
think
do.
it would be fun. But okay, why don't you read Daniel's?
Lefko?
Daniel Lefko. Uh huh.
We are in hot weather, 94 today. He must live south of the equator.
I think he lives in Australia.
Yeah. What have you been up to these days? For the record, have you been to Salt Lake City? We live 20-minute drive from the center of Salt Lake City.
I don't like going there. I'll go there if I have to. It's just a lot of work to park there, and you have to pay every time. But we
There's-
are
there-
20 minutes
Well,
from
and
Salt
there's a
Lake.
lot of towns around here in different counties, and we have lots of malls, and there's no reason to go down there.
Yeah,
Unless a tourist comes to town, we have to show it to them.
I'll go up there to go to the temple and see the lights and go take pictures. But
Years ago, people used to go downtown to go
Yeah.
shopping, but they don't anymore.
yeah, I don't like going there.
It's been, the LDS Church has made it look really nice downtown. They have
Where the temple
they
is.
have the water running down the stream, and
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll go there for that. But to go shopping and anything else,
and we go
I
when
don't
the
want to
lights,
go.
when the temple
With
turns
the lights,
on.
the temple lights. Okay, Lemonhead. That Hudson's family is my favorite. Oh, really? That's nice. That would be Jimmy Joe's family. Cute little family. Q&A. What do you do at the temple? Good question. Majority of the work is people get married there. And we believe that they get married forever and ever. My mom would joke about that. She says, "You got me forever
So there's
and
a
ever."
there's a ceremony that you have to be worthy to attend the ceremony, and you make sacred promises to each other and to our Father in heaven.
And then the rest of the work is we actually do a lot of work for the people that have passed on to the other side of the veil. And they have a choice there to not accept it. And the work we do is we get them baptized, and we get them sealed to each other, and we get their children sealed to them forever. And then if they don't want it, we don't know if they want it or not. We just do it. And then if they want it, then the work's done for them. And if not, then it's not done. Baptisms, we act as a proxy. We are the person that stands, the representative that stands in place of that person that has passed on. And then it's a lot of work. We got a lot of names of all the people that have lived on this earth that we have record of, and we have to have at least a name
So Salt
and a
Lake
place where they were
has
born.
the largest genealogical library in the whole world, and non-Mormons come to it just because there's billions and billions of names there.
People that like to do that kind of stuff where they research their ancestry.
Well, not people, we
I
like
know.
to do it.
You said the non-LDS.
Oh, okay.
People, they like to do that. There are people out there that really do like to do
Like my first cousin, they're Catholics from Canada.
Yeah,
and
she came to visit purposely.
They make a special trip to Salt Lake just to visit the genealogical library.
Yeah, and there's just tons and tons of names. So that's what we do in the temple. That's just as simple as that. Okay, Carolina Girl 76.
You can do that.
Okay, the view is beautiful from the temple. I was at the Ochre Temple when she said this. It's a beautiful thing that those folks in prison, and I like what she said here. It's not a question, but I liked what she said. I said how they have a special, there you could see the Ochre Temple, the Jordan Temple, and the Draper Temple all from one spot in the prison. And the inmates, they call that their special place.
Well,
They're,
some
they're
inmates.
sacred place, the ones that like it. Yeah.
Because they're not by any means all Mormons there. There's all religions there.
Yes. You don't have to be a Mormon to have a peaceful place. And they like to go there. And I liked what she said. She said they said they could feel Jesus walking in the halls, presence in the halls.
Huh.
Okay, once they had time on their hands, they felt Jesus' presence in the halls. He was with them all along, but they probably had never stopped to notice until they had nothing but time. Guess we could all learn from that.
That's an interesting
Yeah,
comment.
I thought that was a really
Yeah.
good comment. Okay.
Donna Cravens. Recipe for your strawberries and cream, please.
Yeah, there's a store that sells, it's called Russell's Ice Cream. And that's all it is. It's just ice cream mix in a jar. And maybe
It's in a gallon container.
it's a gallon container, and maybe stores make it. It's already made. All you have to do is freeze it. But I like it for strawberries and cream.
And our grandkids go crazy.
Okay, yeah, and our grandkids go crazy over it. They just love it. The strawberries and cream. All it is, it's called Russell's Ice Cream Mix. And it is just so, you could just drink it. It's all ready to go. And on Strawberry Days in Pleasant Grove, they sell that. And they just use that strawberries and cream. They chop up the strawberries and put that in that ice cream mix, and it's really good.
I'd say Walmart,
I don't know.
Walmart might carry it.
No, nobody. I've looked. The only one that carries it is Macy's in Pleasant Grove.
No, but these are people all around.
I know.
the world.
I don't know where they could find it.
Just have to do some searching.
Just search for Russell's Ice Cream Mix. Google it. Google Russell's Ice Cream Mix and see where you can find it. The only place I've looked in Walmart, I've looked in Smith's, I've looked in other stores, and I cannot find Russell's Ice Cream Mix.
Okay,
I think they
you go to
special
the
buy
next
it.
one. I'm going to look it
Okay,
up.
Papa's going to Google that while we look it up. But it's
Russell's
just really
What's it
good.
called?
Ice cream mix.
Ice Cream Mix.
Yeah. Okay, and then Janet Friesen.
Look at it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's right on Google. Anyway, it's right on Google.
Okay, and where did they find it?
There's all kinds of frozen yogurt, ice cream starter.
It's got to be Russell's Ice Cream Mix. That's the only one I like.
No, but
I don't know where they get it.
You
They-
haven't tried these other ones.
Well, I'd rather not. I just stick with.
Oh,
what,
here's Russell's.
I stick with what I know.
Right there.
And where did they get it?
Here's one in New York City.
New York City.
See, look.
Do they mail it to 'em?
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York. Eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
here's more.
Where?
New York.
How come New York's got it?
I'm
I
going.
wonder if you could ship.
I'm going to put. All
Okay.
you have to do is after New York, put the name of your city.
Put the name of your city and where you can buy it
So
at.
I'm going to do
Yeah.
Utah. See how many
And
places.
it's Russell's. And you can go ahead and try the other ones, but I like this one. And it's just vanilla. It's not no other flavor, and you just add the fresh strawberries. So we only have it when there's fresh strawberries.
See, they all say visit Salt Lake.
Yeah, Macy's
And
is
they've been going,
and there might be a Russell's place where they're making it. Wonder where that would be.
I'm going to put California and just see
You
it.
think it might be there? Okay,
Well,
Janet
go
Friesen. Would you say that Friesen? Friesen. She wants to know if she can send me a Christmas card. Yes, I will let you.
Davey.
And send it. Davey has a P.O. box, and I have that in the spot below. So that would be a good place for you to go. That rhymes. All right, we're going to go ahead and close with a couple of quotes. And next Thursday will be Thanksgiving. So we are going to try do live at 2 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. I'm just going to say it so that I'll do it. And I'll just do it from my phone. So I won't have my computer there. And if I do it on my camera, then I have to load it up and edit it and everything. So we're going to go live Thanksgiving Day at 2 o'clock. And I want you guys to be ready with your questions.
2 o'clock, what time zone?
Mountain America.
No,
So
Mountain.
Mountain America, that's
No, that's your bank.
that's a bank. Oh. What do you
it
say?
called?
Mountain Standard Time?
Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain America. It's Mountain America time.
That's the name of our bank.
Okay, give a quote
Okay.
before we mess up again.
When we do the best we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or the life of another. Helen Keller.
That's true. Helen Keller always has a lot of really good quotes. Okay, let's see if I can see one here. I like criticism. It makes you strong. It really does. It does make you strong. All right, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Remember to look for that rose. And let's see what tomorrow brings. And happy Thanksgiving and good night.
Good night.
Gobble, gobble.
Good night.